Welcome to Kintsugi's workshop. Actually, after my first video, I haven't posted anything much there. I have another channel going on that's basically for English. That's called Kintsugi's Classroom. So I'm concentrating more on that, and I thought I would keep this on a weekly basis. But then, whenever there is an inspiration, whenever an inspiration strikes me, or when I think that life is teaching me some lesson, I would definitely like to share it with you. So, of late I came across a story, a very old story. It could be called as a Panchatantra story also. It is in 5th standard Marigold. It's like Flying Together, a story of geese, you know. A group of geese were on the tree top, and there was a wise old goose. And one day this old goose saw a small tender creeper. And then it called the young ones and said, "Come on, when it is young, you please destroy it. It may pose a danger to us." But then, these young ones, as like all of us, young ones don't bother about the old people's advice. They think these old people have no other work. They keep advising us all the time. So, and then when they saw it so tender, they said, "Oh, it is so tender. Let it grow a little bit. We can cut it after that." Okay, procrastination. And then, then the young ones forgot about it because they were so busy with living their life. They forgot about that tender creeper creeping on the tree. And days went by. The creeper grew strong. It became really strong, and it kept creeping all over the tree, and it became so thick that one day when the hunter saw that creeper, and when he saw the geese nest there, oh, he understood, okay, there's a group of geese there. So what would I do? He decided to catch them all. It was wise geese, wild geese that fly. So he climbed on the creeper, and then he laid a net for them, wanted to trap them. And when the geese came back after their day's, events, they got caught in the net, or all of them. And then they cried over it. They were saying, "Help, help, help." We always do that. Whenever we get into trouble, we seek help, and it is a very good thing that we seek help. It is essential that we seek help. So then the wild geese, that wise one, she was a little upset. She said, "Did I not tell you to cut it off when it was very young, when it was tender? It would have been easier if you had done it then." And then the other one said, "Yeah, we made a mistake. Now please help us." So the wise one was still, I'm always calling it wise. Actually, it is the wise one. The wise one was very magnanimous, very generous kind of a person it is. So he did not have any grudge against the little ones for not listening to it. So it says, now also we can redeem ourselves. There is still a chance for us to redeem ourselves, but we need to work together. We cannot afford to make a mistake. Alright? So the young one said, yes, come on, we are ready. So the old goose said, "Now all of us will pretend to be dead. We will be so still, we pretend to be dead. And when the hunter comes, when he finds us dead, he would, he wouldn't be very careful about us. After all, we are dead, so he would throw us down. He wouldn't carry us down, okay? So when he throws us down, each one of us, when we fall down, we should continue to pretend to be dead until the last one is thrown." Okay, so the young ones understood, so they played the game. When the hunter came, he saw all the geese dead, so he thought they are dead, and he didn't bother to carry them down, so he threw them down, right? One by one, and as soon as the last one was thrown down, all the geese flew together. That way, every single one of them was saved, right? So the saving happened, redemption happened as a teamwork together. So when I was teaching this lesson, I was telling my kids that, when something is wrong, you please correct it. That's the basic I can tell the young ones, the little ones, the 5th standard ones. I can't say a big thing to them. So I just connected it to some habits that they have developed. So any wrong habit that they have developed, if they don't, give up when they are young, if they don't destroy it when it is in the initial stages, it is going to be very difficult. That is the advice I gave them, or the lesson that, or the moral of the story that I taught to them. But then when I personalized this story to me, I understood the dynamics of life. Life has a lot, life is so dynamic. It keeps teaching us a lot. So one dynamic that I understood from this story was, like, I personalized is, like, I'm not generalizing, I'm like picking up one thing, and one quality that I have developed. I am always called a short-tempered person because my fuse blows off very fast. Alright, that is my weakness. It has been there that way. Now I am not going into the root causes of why it became like that, why I became like this, no. But it was there. Maybe I should have destroyed it long ago when my mummy advised or someone else advised me to do that. I didn't. So life teaches us. So I had so many hunters, the dynamics of the provoker and the provoked. When you are short-tempered, there is this dynamics of the provoker and the provoked. And I was always the provoked. And I was always reacting. And I gave, the provoker I would call as the hunter. There are hunters there. This is my weak point, so they would use it. There are hunters out there, the provokers. So when they provoked, I was provoked. They provoked and I was provoked. I reacted and they were successful. Once in my life, I played the provoker's game. For once in my life, I provoked someone consciously. I don't take pride in it. I don't consider it as a proud moment of my life. But that moment of provoking taught me the lesson, the dynamics of the provoker and the provoked. I have always been the provoked. For once I was the provoker and I understood the game. And the only solution that we have in this game is to remain cool and calm and don't play the dead. Play the dead. I would give you the same advice that the old goose gave the young ones. Play dead. Don't allow the hunter to provoke you. Don't allow the provoker to provoke. Play dead. You will win the game. But if you are provoked, you are gone. The game is gone. Done with. But then, it is not that it's a pleasant situation. It adds burden to us. Very often we feel burdened and we need venting. Every time we are provoked, we are controlling ourselves. To act dead is difficult all the time. We need a venting point, a person that we can trust, to whom we can share these things, to whom we can vent out, to whom you can say, this thing is happening, it is upsetting me, I would like to do something about this. I'm being provoked. I am finding it very hard to play dead. We need someone. Every one of us needs someone like that. And that is where I call my Kintsugi's workshop as a safe place. At any juncture of your life, if any of you are facing this situation, you can always contact me. As of now, I have not received any this thing. I have not made any preparations. But the day the first person approaches me saying that, I would like to vent, I would only tell you that I am only a place where you can vent, because I'm repeating this again, I am not a professional. I am only a learner. I keep learning from life. I can only teach you what I have learned from my life. I am not a professional. So I would only call my Kintsugi's workshop as a venting place, a safe place where you can vent, where I have unconditional listening. I will do that for you. That is all I can do. So if you like this channel, please, if you think this could help someone, please subscribe and share it, and please comment so that I know what I should be doing further. Thank you.